You see, I have already explained you this map, that in this map we have folding and the rocks are 4 in numbers, but the contacts are 12 in numbers because of repetition of the contacts. I have already explained you that how to draw strike lines in this map. For each contact we have to have 2 strike lines. If it seems to us that these 2 contacts they will be dipping in the same direction, then you can use one dip for 2 or 3 contacts. Okay. I have already given you the map with strike lines drawn, but you have to use the value. The value you have to give to the strike line, because one strike line can be used for many different contacts. As I have explained you that this red strike line of 600 for red contact can also be used for the blue contact as 700. So, it is up to you that which strike line will you be using for which contact. So, I have drawn strike lines and I have transferred these contacts. All the colored contacts have been transferred. All the colored contacts have been transferred, and we will find out the dip. You see, I have got the dip here. I have already explained you that we have got these 4 dips. That means the rocks are going to change 4 times. So, here you see I am drawing the contacts as per their angle of dip. This contact will go in this direction, this will also go in this direction, and this will also go in this direction. If you check your map, you will get the angle of dip for all these contacts. This contact, I was not having 2 strike lines on this contact, so I have put question mark. These 2 contacts, they will run parallel to this angle. Then again these 2 contacts, they are going to run parallel to this angle, see here. Okay. You can extend it also, but ultimately you have to see that what kind of features are coming, and here also this contact will go in this direction. After this, once you come here, then you have angle of dip here. This contact will go in this direction, in this direction, and in this direction. So, if you see, the fold has started coming in. This seems to be a syncline and this seems to be an anticline. If you give the symbols, what you will find that you have rock, this one here, cross one, this is cross, then this is blank, and this is this rock. Here you have this rock. Then again here you have rock. After this you have got this rock again. This is blank, and this is blank. This is this rock. Then we have got this rock, and this is this rock. Again we have got this rock, and then this is the blank, not blank, this one is blank. Do we have eraser? So, this we have transferred the rock. I can show you the contacts also. This is the red one, this is the red one, this is the red one here, this is the red one. This one is blank shown here, and this one is the green one here. You can see the green one is coming from this side also. Then we have green one here, and the red one is here, the blue one is here. You can see the blue one is here, the blue one is here. All structures are being formed automatically. Now see, this contact was left. What should I do? Should I take it here on this side, or should I take it on this side so that I can get my structure complete? If you can see here. So, you see, we have got a syncline here, we have got the anticline here, and anticline here. This is your rock number 4. This is your rock number 4. This is 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3 and 4. So this we have solved the map. I have already explained you about the reversal of topography, where you have seen that in the anticline we have a hill and in the syncline we have a valley here. So this is the reversal of topography. This would have had been, the structure would have had been like this. The structure when it has got originated must have been like this. You can see here, I can show you the structure which must have been, but the topography has almost reversed itself because of more erosion along the anticline and less erosion along the syncline because of presence of compressive and tensile forces. So see here, this must have been the situation, this must have been the situation, but today it is almost reverse. Today it is almost reverse. See here, this must have been the topography some millions of years back, but today it has changed to just the reverse one. This I have explained you in the theory. This is called as paradox of folding. This is also called as paradox of folding. Most of the hills, including the Himalayas, which are thought to be the youngest mountain system, they have all got their topography reversed because of folding and excessive erosion along anticline as compared to the syncline. So this is the solution I have given you. Some of you have solved it already and you have got almost very correct solution. So this was a section almost at very high angle to the strike line. We can have more sections. I have already told you that you have to draw a section which is parallel to the strike line. Select any section, any strike line as a section line and try to solve it. You can also try to solve this map perpendicular to the strike line to get the true dip also. Okay. So play with this map, try to solve it from different angles and you will learn more and more as you draw more and more section. So that's all for this map which was related to the folding of the rocks. I will upload it and then you will be able to understand it. Thank you.